Yo, what's up? I'm Matthias Carter, and you have now tuned into the Carter Effect podcast. Real quick, disclaimer. All views and opinions shared on this podcast between me and my guests are just that, opinions. So if you feel the need to comment your opinion as if it's fact, I'm going to tell it to you this way, man. Chill the fuck out. All right? So today's show is not sponsored by Tito's Vodka, but this is what we drinking, so let's get into it. Man, I got the realest one. This is my brother, man. Our paths crossed like 5 years ago, and shit is it ain't been nothing but love with this man. He go by Real Dill, stealing and dealing. Shit, Mr. Steal Your Girl.
That's shit.
Had your kids. Hey, but my man's right here, Simeon. What's good, brother? How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm great, bro. I appreciate you having me on here.
Oh man, this is an honor, bro. Everybody know this man do not drink for nothing, and he was like, "Yo, come on the show and I'll drink with you." So, matter of fact, I'm gonna pour your drink for you, bro.
Pour me decent.
I'm gonna pour your drink for you. You know what I mean?
G.
Like, and we drinking vodka.
Just 2 goops. Goop. That's it.
Just it is my man. How you feeling though, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad we got a little breathing room from everything that's going on right now.
Yeah, this is crazy out here.
To connect to the people you close to is good.
Hey, definitely, man. R.I.P. George Floyd, man. God bless the dead, man. For sure.
And everybody else, like he's like the face of it, but he represents a lot of people who done had the same
fatality.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That's crazy.
So like this last weekend in Chicago, like if we go back from last Sunday, I woke up and I could have sworn we was in a fucking purge,
bro. Like
this shit was fucking crazy out here. So like how you feel about all? Hey, I usually mix mouth with lemonade, and I don't chase shit. You might want to definitely.
Nah, this decent though.
Okay.
Woo! I said woo. He said.
I mix my shit with lemonade. That vodka, man, that shit strong as fuck. And I fucking drink whiskey for real.
I'm gonna melt the plastic out this.
All right, so man, how you feel about everything that's going on with this whole George Floyd situation and what we are?
Oh man, so honestly, I've just been kind of overwhelmed with it. I think as a black person, it's easy to like. I think we condition ourselves to kind of just stuff away, like put it away so you can get on with the rest of your life. I find myself doing that, especially over the last 2 weeks. But then again, like I'm living a duality. In one sense, I want to kind of stuff it away so it won't affect what I have going on. But honestly, this is the time for it to affect what you got going on because we need to affect some type of change. So, I mean, me going back to what's comfortable for me is just going to line us up for what we already been experiencing. So I do feel like a sense of kind of guilt or some type of desire to try to get involved in a deeper way. Like me paying money, you know what I'm saying, and me donating and stuff like that. It goes so far. I want to feel like I've taken part, and I just haven't found that place yet. But initially, I just felt overwhelmed, G.
Nah, absolutely.
I didn't know where I wanted to stand.
Yeah, like, man, I don't know if you've seen the whole video. That shit was like fucking tripped out. Like watching that shit, like damn, like
I felt like this heaviness just come over me.
Hell yeah,
bro. When just to see, like to think about this person's life just like fading away, like saying in the hourglass. G, it's just you just seeing his lifeless body. And then the crazy thing is, I follow D.L. Hughley, and he been posting other people who died.
Yeah. Hey, bro, shout out to D.L. Hughley, man. Bro. Like, if y'all not in tune with that, man, you definitely got to get in tune with him, man. That dude, he be spitting some real shit.
Absolutely. I love the way he think. We don't agree on everything, but I can appreciate when a person has an opinion and they can convey it in a very clear and concise way. He just gonna be the way he is, and that at least give you like a position to accept. Like it's easy to accept his position because he clear about how he feels about stuff. So
I heard him say something about like the police pension. He was like, yo, well, because a lot of this shit that happened, families do get paid out.
Yeah.
You know
but
what
if
I mean?
he came out the police
But
pension,
if he came out the police pension and they shit, then
it'll probably slow down a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. But like again, man, rest in peace, George Floyd, man. Everybody that's affected by this, mainly black people, we are all affected by this in some type of way.
Yeah.
This shit is crazy. But hey, did you hear about what Virgil said?
Virgil Abloh?
Yeah, about like streetwear.
No.
What did he say, Justin?
So basically, I'll just do a quick one because they can't hear me.
Yeah.
What he just pretty much was talking about, he was more upset that the street brand clothing stores got hit. You know what I'm saying? And saying that streetwear is supposed to be about a community and like streetwear is dead because nobody is a part of the community anymore.
Right.
Do it. And everybody was upset at him because it's like, yo, we trying to like actually focus on justice and everything. And then he just focused on like streetwear and whether or not it's cool. And then on top of that, he donated only $50. Like he posted up him donating $50.
Hey, he could have kept that.
Yeah.
Actually, I ain't gonna even say that. Every little bit counts, but the fact that he needed to.
We just gonna ignore this phone ring and I don't know whose it is. I thought it was mine, but that shit not it.
Cause when I put mine on silent,
it might.
You could just, yeah.
Anywho though. So like my question is though, bro, do you really need a luxury brand to like put together an outfit? Because like when it comes down to streetwear, like when we speaking about fashion and we speaking about being attention to detail, like do you really need that shit to like, in your opinion, you know, to put a fit together?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Like you don't need it. It's nice to have it because it shows a little. I feel like expressing yourself through fashion, like your style, to have some range or have you know just your own flair, how you put things together. Whether I have a particular brand or not, I feel like I'm still gonna be able to put stuff together. So it's nice to have it. It shows for me. It's an expression of my appreciation for more detailed garments.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. But I don't need that to, I mean, I can be creative with whatever I got.
Hey, so like I remember when Mohawks like hit the scene, like everybody had a Mohawk. And my dad was just like not going. Like, so I finally I built up the courage to actually cut a Mohawk into my head. It was trash. But it was still a Mohawk to me. So like he let me go the whole weekend on some like I'm coming in and out the house playing and shit. Like he ain't said nothing to me. So I'm pretty sure we was going to church. And I'm in, you know, like we had a big family, so we always had vans. So I tried to sneak in the back, sit in the back and chill. And he's like, "Yeah, where you going?" I'm like, "We finna leave." He's like, "Nah, go cut that out your head." Right now, he's like, "Yeah, absolutely, cut it out your head." So like,
parenting doing that time was a little different.
It was a little different, but like, and I was never finna bark back at my pops like at all.
Cut your losses.
Yeah, see you got that lemon out. See you grab that lemon out. Hey, nah. So, but he basically was like, "Yo," so I just built up the courage. I'm like, "Man, Dad, what's up? Like, how come I can't get a Mohawk?" And he was like, "Man, look, man, you trying to follow a trend instead of setting your own shit." You know what I mean? Like, basically, like, yo, just because you got a Mohawk in your head, that's still not gonna give you confidence if you ain't got that shit. So it just made me look at everything different. Like, even how like I approach, how I dress. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I hate the summer. I don't like dressing in the summer.
Yeah, it get a little sketchy during the summer.
I'll be too hot. I'm sweating.
It's so many elements that you gotta incorporate. Like, you gotta think about when dressing in summer. You gotta think about functionality, just staying cool.
Yeah,
for one.
Absolutely.
So you trying to dress with as least clothes as you can, but still make it fresh. It can be tough.
Hell yeah.
I feel like I'm still not all the way there on the summer fashion too.
Yeah, my summer fashion is trash. Yeah. But like from that point on though, I was like, man, you know what? I'm gonna just have my own style. Like, and even though like different fads that come in and out, like we all kind of adapt to them. Like when skinny jeans hit, like I'm guilty of being OD with the skinny jeans. Like I couldn't even breathe in the motherfuckers. I couldn't move it.
That's funny.
I was like, nah, I had to switch my shit up, bro.
Hey, but you know what? Like to that point, about fads, I don't like try to avoid fads. I just try to make me participating in the fad thoughtful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'll wear what everybody else wearing, but you gotta know I'm not gonna wear like everybody else wear.
Nah, facts.
I'm still gonna express, my individuality.
Facts.
So it's like for the people who know, they know. You know what
Nah,
I'm
for
saying?
sure.
So
For sure. Like even with me, like again, man, like I try to do my own thing. Like, of course, we all adapt to certain different things that's happening, but I'd be like, I'm gonna do it this way. You know what I mean? Like I feel like a lot of times niggas, they be like label whores.
yeah,
Where it's like if it's not designer, then you ain't your shit ain't known. I just totally disagree with that shit.
Totally.
I can go to Target.
them kind of the same people who used to like go to the JB's or anywhere else, the any place and get the whole outfit, like the get the whole mannequin, the shirt and the pants and all the hat, whatever. Like,
Hold on. Speaking of though, so we from the South Side,
yeah,
and we might have a biased opinion.
of course, I already know.
We might have a biased
Here we
opinion
go.
to this
It's
shit,
about
and
to be some
Justin
South Side.
definitely
It's
West
about to be
Side in
some
this
South Side,
motherfucker.
West Side, South Side stuff. Right
The difference
now,
between
coming
the
up.
way West Side niggas and South Side niggas dress,
matchy.
I gotta give us the nod. Like, yo, like
every time.
Like every time,
Every
like,
time.
and it's shout out to all the fly niggas out west. I know some real niggas out west.
It's
You know what I mean?
It's a handful.
It's like this much of a handful. The
It's
rest
a
of the
handful.
niggas can't fucking dress. I'm sorry.
Now look, just to make it fair, there is some great things that the West Side is known for.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Amazing musicians,
Facts.
like just some
Hey.
cool niggas. Like you could go to the West Side
Yo.
and kick it all night.
All the West Side niggas I know. Shout out to all my West Side clients. Like I fuck with y'all. Y'all some of the most hustling niggas I've ever
For
fucking
real,
met.
they hustle in a different way.
Yeah,
For
different
real.
way. But like, if we talking about fashion in particular, yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Yeah,
That's just a biased thing.
like,
You know what I'm saying?
and shout out to all the fly niggas outside. It's what it is. I compared it to when LeBron James and Kyrie Irving was in the finals against the Warriors. Yeah, you had LeBron James, you had Kyrie Irving, but that was it. Yo, we got Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant.
you feel me?
So it's just a difference, you know what I mean? And it's no harm, you know what I mean? I love y'all West Side niggas, but
Yeah, they gonna kill us for that.
oh
but
yeah,
that's all right.
they definitely gonna kill us. They
That's all
definitely
right.
gonna. Hey Tony, I already know Tony got
Hey,
some.
now that nigga dressed.
Nah, Tony can dress. Tony,
Hey.
all his brothers, they asked
Hey,
me.
shout out, R.I.P. to our homie Zeke, man.
Man, oh yeah, for sure.
nigga
Hey,
can-
R.I.P. Zeke, man.
Hey,
Zeke
bro.
was one of the flyest niggas
Super fly.
I've ever met. Like,
Super fly. When I got a nod from Zeke, like, bro,
Yeah.
I knew I was.
hey,
I
nah,
was all
Zeke
right.
used to do different shit. I remember it was in the summertime. This nigga had a velvet shirt on in the summer, sweating like a motherfucker. But that motherfucker was fresh as hell,
Hey,
though.
fresh.
Fresh as hell.
But sometimes fashion can be a commitment. Sometimes
Nah,
it
for
ain't
sure.
always about just the functionality, but with the statement that you saying, like, for that nigga to come outside with that on in the summertime, it's saying this is how serious I am about.
Yeah, this how I'm coming.
Yeah, this is how I'm coming.
And so, you know what? Like, it go back to what I was talking about with my father. It was like, yo, your confidence is everything, G. Like, if you ain't get, all right, hold on. Hey, LeBron out here.
That was. I'm good.
Hey, no, but your confidence is everything. Like, however you put your shit together,
Yeah.
if you don't have the confidence behind it, because I done seen niggas in designer and be like,
It don't look the same.
Nah,
it don't
like-
look as good.
yo, your confidence is
It's
definitely everything. So,
For sure.
like, so we barbers, right?
Absolutely.
And you know what? I gotta give a shout out to this man. Like I felt like I was a decent barber when I met you. Like I went to school and I was cool. I can cut, but like you changed my outlook on how I approach a haircut and how I look at a haircut.
Appreciate
You know
that,
what I
bro.
mean? And it's really that attention to detail that a lot of motherfuckers miss. Like it's a lot
Simple
of
stuff.
simple shit.
Simple stuff.
It's a lot of niggas out here who cut, and I shout out to all the like dope barbers. Like Reese is one. I
It's-
fuck with Reese.
Don't start saying names because it's too many.
Yeah.
It's some really good
It's
barbers out here.
It's some dope barbers. I gotta shout out my homegirl Teresa. She nice.
She cold.
Teresa
She
Cole.
cold.
Teresa Cole. Like all my niggas. But like for me,
Bud out south.
Yeah, yeah.
That's like the school DJ Like that's the school of like haircut I came from. My homie Tron, that's my big bro.
Yup.
Like it's some really good barbers out there. Even like Moose and them.
Oh yeah, Moose, they get busy.
Lowe's Cuts.
Lowe's
like,
Cuts. What's the other nigga? He just moved to Lacuna. Not Lowe's, but the other one. Damn, Moody.
Yeah, Moody.
Moody
That's
nice as hell. Yeah, all them niggas.
Moody
cold.
is super dope.
I don't know them personally. Like Razor Red.
Razor Red, another one.
Drew.
Solid.
Drew the barber, like all
Solid
them
barber.
guys, man.
Solid barbers, absolutely.
But I feel like a lot of times, like one thing that separate you in particular and other ones who really pay attention to the detail, really pay attention to the haircut is the detail in the haircut. So like just like run through it for me. Like I want to know, bro, like what got you to that point where like, yo, I gotta make sure I pay attention to all the details. You know what I mean? Not overlooking anything and just be real attentional about how I approach this shit.
Got you. So it's a few things I think just kind of like all together. For one, my father always told me, always finish the work. Like always don't leave a job until you finish. So how I apply that to a haircut is like it is no excuse for not finishing what you started. No excuse for not finishing the style or what you approached originally. So that's one thing. Second thing is just my character. Like naturally, I'm a perfectionist. So I want to make sure everything is good.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want to make sure everything is right in my eyes. I know there is no such thing as perfect, but like I see myself as an artist. So I'm trying to project something. I'm trying to express something through what I do. And I have to carry it out to what I had, the vision I had in my head. Now, the haircut, I don't think it's a such thing as a perfect haircut. You can create an illusion. You can create some lines that make it seem like it's perfect. And you can fool some other people too. But I'm more so concerned about completing the vision that I had in my head for your hair. So, and it's a personal thing. I think it's helped me out in a lot of areas. It's helped me grow to where I am. And it's also held me back in certain areas because of my drive or my will to see that vision through when I could have been done where other people would have been done.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to still be.
Yeah.
And it's for me.
Yeah.
I done had clients tell me like, bro, you been done.
Oh
like,
yeah. I've seen it. Like, stop.
Like you good.
Stop.
You
Like,
good. But in my mind,
anymore.
it ain't there yet. But that's the second thing. And then the third thing, that might be 3 things already. But anyway, but I want to give a person the haircut that I would want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know how much like detail it goes into a haircut, and I want to just make sure my client has what I would want. I wouldn't want nobody half step on my hair. I would want to know.
Yeah, don't
that
bullshit, bro.
Hell no.
Don't bullshit.
Like it ain't got to be perfect, but it got to be the best. So I'm gonna try to give you my best every single time.
Yeah.
Now, I have good days. Sometimes I have bad days. Every single cut is not gonna look the same, but 100% every time you get my best, and that's what the detail is.
You know what it is though. Like I know you can attest to this. Like, have you ever just went on a run where you was like, yo, I'm killing nigga shit.
Hell yeah.
Like, bro, I'm
you
fucking
know,
this
you
shit
looking around
up. Like, did y'all just see that shit? Like, I just snapped.
Bruh.
So like for me again, like man, like you one of the dudes who I admire in this barber game and in this field. Like you really changed the way I look and approach a haircut. You know what I mean? Like having that quality over quantity. You know what I mean?
It's
like
important.
Understanding what's the difference. Like, cause I can cut a lot of hair and volume, but that doesn't mean the quality is there. So
Right.
like I definitely appreciate that. I want to go back real quick though, like back to this fashion shit. I'm gonna tell you right now, if I got a fresh ass haircut, bro, I don't need no clothes on. I can be butt ass naked with a fresh haircut. Like, and I'm in there.
Hey,
And I'll be in there, bro. Like that shit is real. Like,
hey, I just gotta say for anybody who catch me, every once in a while I might get real animated. Just with my neck motions in my hair. But I get it from this nigga. Like, this nigga, we be
Yeah, all
Leaning
day.
in on
All
everything.
day. Fuck you talking about. Fuck you talking about.
Hey, it's all the sauce. And we talk about niggas who be too saucy. But all the time. But
Yes,
but it's just like a camaraderie. It's like something that you share with the homies that y'all, like every group of guys or every group of people, every clique got their mannerisms and things that we do. And this dude had me animated all the time.
All day. That's
so,
me.
Like, I'm behind the mic still trying to.
Hey, but the whole time I get it from my brother. Like, my brother, he a fucking fool, man. Shout out to my twin brother, Micah, man.
For sure. And I honestly, I take a lot. I felt like I connected to it immediately because I always grew up watching Martin and seeing how animated he was.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, to see somebody like that on the street may not go over the same, but that physical comedy to just add everything you got, like to make the moment a little bit more richer. Hey, I appreciate that.
One of my favorite comedians growing up was Jim Carrey. Like, bro,
he
like when he was Ace Ventura.
Bro,
what is it? I don't know.
Somebody's like, and that nigga, the same.
Yeah, when he was on the mask and shit. He was on the mask and shit. Hey, so like, how do you feel like the barbershop? Do the barbershop, in your opinion, drive the fashion culture?
I think the barbershop, especially in the black community, it drive all culture. Like, that's like the center point. That's one of the lasting touch points that everybody has. It's a communal environment where every person from every walk of life got to get a haircut,
right?
Especially in our community. So the influence is super strong, and I feel like that's why it's important for us to like be like better stewards of the barbershop platform, because we influence people. A person might not talk to you about their fashion, but they looking at what you got on. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And if you ain't looking at your barber, you looking at that fresh nigga who came and got his haircut. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I would say though, I shop though. And I've been working with this nigga, 5 years now? It's been 5 years.
No, it's been longer.
No, it's been 5.
It might be 60.
Nah, because I graduated barber school 2015.
Okay.
So.
Bet. Well, 5. It's been a
5.
strong 5, though.
It's been a strong 5. And I say that we got some of the flyest niggas you ever want to see. Like, I feel like our shop, man, you got some dope dudes in there, bro.
Yeah, we got a pretty good collection of guys that come through. And that's the thing that I appreciate the most about the people I've been able to kind of attach myself to and attract that come through the barbershop. If it's not one of my clients, it's one of y'all. And the coolest thing is that we get to connect with each other's clients. Absolutely. Like that openness about the shop. Like, we get to, connect with all the other guys.
And one thing I can't stand, OG, like, and look, for me, I've always been one of them niggas, like, I stay in my tax bracket. If I'm not somewhere, okay, if it's somewhere I want to be in life, okay, what do I need to do? Let me do my homework. Let me get there. Like, I'm never finna front my move. I can't stand the niggas who come in there, designered out, Givenchy, Prada, all that shit, and they paying your ass in singles.
Like, and 4 quarters at the end.
4 quarters at the end. Like,
haircut $50. Like, they give you $48. 4 quarters. And 10 dimes.
If your outfit is $2,500 you got on, you should not be complaining about a $50 haircut.
I think it's more so about their priorities and how they value you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, I think.
Okay.
Now, I charge what I charge. I don't expect a tip, but you can't beat me down with the conversations about what you've been doing, what you got, and all that type of stuff, and then you're not valuing this haircut. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't expect a tip. I just want that to go on the record. But, like, you can't tell me what let's chill on the conversation. Don't talk my ear off about all the extra stuff you doing and you stunning and all this type of stuff.
Yeah.
And you not valuing the person that is going to complete your look.
Yeah, absolutely.
You ain't gonna feel yourself until I finish it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
You feel me?
You know what I mean? That's
you feel
that's gonna be a running thing. Just shut the fuck up. Like, cause
I don't want to hear all that. You can pay me what I charge. That's why I charge what I charge. I get everything I need in what I charge. That's how I set my price.
Mm-hmm.
But
and just know I'm giving you my best every time.
Absolutely.
Like, all my clients, like, I've had clients who came to me and was like, "Yo, bro, your clip is too sharp," or like, "Yo, I need you to adjust to this, do something." Yeah. Like, I'm listening. I'm never like, "Man, shut the fuck up." Like, nah, I like, okay, cool. Like I done cut my man's Ryan up multiple times. I mean, one time I made his mustache a little too thin. The next time he came, he was like, "Hey, yo, bro." before you
Come on, cheese, you got me real thick then.
Before you do, like, make sure you leave me my stash thick. You know what I mean?
Thick, cheese.
You can't be out here with the Richard Panneman.
Ooh.
The little Richard. You know what I mean? So, now for sure though, like I definitely feel like, man,
Hey, they say, niggas, you know what they say in the hood? They say, pay how you weigh.
Nah, facts.
Pay me like all the complaining and the detailing you want me to be.
Mm-hmm. No,
you know what I'm saying? You want to come at a certain time, you want to get preferential treatment, pay me like that.
Nah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Or you going to get treated like everybody else.
Absolutely.
I think that's the thing that I'm taking over your show.
No, go ahead. Talk that shit, bro. Talk that shit.
I'm just saying, I think that's the thing that we as barbers notice. We charge what we charge for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
But for the clients who want extra service or want you to be super, super on top of it, I need you to super, super let me know that you know what you're asking for and that you appreciate that.
Yeah. Because I definitely have clients who ask me to come on days that I don't work, and they take care of me. So I can't trip. I can't say shit.
Yep.
If I agree to whatever time, like I got a client, Sunday mornings, I be up 6:45, be at the shop by 7:15 at the latest, be cutting hair, you know what I mean? But he take care of me, he pay me. So I'm like, I can't really, what am I asked for?
You know what I noticed though? Like I noticed like the clients who don't keep up with us, them be the ones that tip.
Oh no, for sure. For sure. All the clients who just come in, be like, yo, good looking. Like they gonna definitely tip decent. I done got $20, $40 tips on top of what I charge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like I definitely appreciate those clients. I want to ask you though, bro, like how do you feel because you so attention to detail?
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't gonna lie, since this quarantine, I don't know if y'all follow this nigga, but you would think this motherfucker was a cook. The way bro been getting down, like
chef me out, cheese.
Yo,
Chef me out.
Take that.
Take me up.
That shit probably salty as a motherfucker. But this nigga, that shit look good as fuck. Like you had some purple potatoes.
Purple sweet potatoes.
I don't know. I ain't never seen no fucking purple sweet potatoes, man.
And
you know
them
what I mean?
joints is amazing too.
Nah, for sure. They look like they was good. Your oatmeal game look fast as a motherfucker.
I ain't
gonna follow this nigga. Simeon Real Deal. His shit gonna definitely be in there.
Real Deal.
Simeon_Real Deal. But I wanna ask though, bro, like how do because you so attention to detail and you a perfectionist, like how do that translate to other parts of your life though?
I would say who you are indeed. So because I'm a detail person, it's attention to detail about everything I do. In everything. The way I keep my crib, the way I cut hair.
Oh, I gotta stop right there. Yo, this nigga crib. And you know what, and I'm gonna just say this, because this the homie, but my nigga Enos.
You gonna say
Hey, you my nigga, Nos. Alright, I fuck with Nos. Hey, Enos is one of the most hustling niggas in the world.
The most hustling.
But we was at Simeon crib one time. Enos invite me to his new shit. I'm like, all right, bro, I'll pull up on you. You my nigga. If I walked in that motherfucker, I said, yo, this motherfucker look familiar as fuck. Look at this bitch. Oh, wait a minute, bro. All right. Them books look familiar.
Same books. Hey, you know what I respect about Nose? Nose told me when he was on. He's like, hey, bro, I may have taken a few things.
Nah, I may have.
You said no.
That nigga, he got a photogenic memory in this bitch.
Man, hey, that mean a lot to me because it showed me that like what I was doing or what I had in mind for my crib, it went over. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I dress my crib like I dress myself. Gotcha. I think how it's just going who you are is who you are indeed. So it just translates to everything.
You always been like that though?
Yeah, my father was a real fly nigga, bro. Yeah. And I always like themes. Like I'm attracted to themes. So if when I was a shorty,
had the linen suits,
bro, he had it all.
You like know, all niggas got the
this nigga, he did construction and he wore flannel shirts like every day. Like I'm talking this buttoned up and tucked in with a belt, and he did construction. He was just a different nigga. He was a different nigga.
And you know what I can stand about my pops though? Like he had me pressing this linen suit out just for that bitch to get wrinkled.
Bro,
as
it's
soon as
gonna
they sit
get-
down, that bitch folding up.
Bro,
Like, what the fuck?
You can't take a drive. By the time you drive to where you going, you looking like a accordion. You look like you just wrestled in that
Hey,
joint.
real, oh God, like you been tussling somewhere.
Like you done slept in that joint.
Hold on, brother. Wait a minute. Hey, nah, real shit
Like
though.
you been roughhousing.
Motherfuckers, Russ Hours in them fucking linen suits, man. But yeah, like I do
The
it.
back of the knees wrinkled.
Gee, the back of the knees, everything just rolling up on
Bro,
their ass, man.
bro.
And shout out to all the old niggas in linen suits and thong sandals.
You silly, bro.
Real shit. Hey, but that's something I do. That's something I do admire about you, man. Your attention to detail,
Man, I
and
appreciate
I
it,
see
bro.
how like a lot of times that translates. Like even like as a man, like when you got your bachelor pad, you know what I mean. Like for most men, all you really need in the crib is a TV and a bed.
TV, bed, and a couch, maybe.
And a couch, maybe.
Maybe.
You know what I mean? But like when you doing your shit up, you know what I mean, and you got company,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, you definitely
It make a big difference, bro.
Nah,
you get
for
a
sure.
whole different look.
yeah.
Well, your situation kind of put
On
together
me,
a little bit.
like you actually got silverware.
Yeah. It.
Yo, it's niggas out here with plastic forks. Like, bro, how many times you rinse this
Man,
plastic fork, bro?
bro.
Like,
Go lick it clean.
Bro, go
This
fucking get some silverware, my
this
nigga.
dude
God
silly,
damn.
man.
You know what I mean?
And honestly, you can IKEA it out. You can Walmart it out until you can do better, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's more about like we was saying earlier. You were asking me, do you have to have designer brands? No. Get your look off and
Yeah.
get your make sure it's quality.
Yeah.
But it don't have to be a name. Just get what you like. Find your look. Find your feel.
Mm-hmm.
They call it in the staging world, in the furniture world, it's like how people set up rooms. They call it feng shui.
Mm-hmm.
So get your feel, get your vibe
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Whether it's your crib or how you coming out the crib, make sure you feel good about what that is and how
that
you set that up.
confidence, yup.
It builds confidence.
Nah, for sure.
You start
For
out
sure.
with who you are. Who you are authentically is
Hey,
gonna
'cause-
shine through anyway. So you might as well go with that.
Hey, cause like even if you notice, like if you see a lot of these chicks out here, that they be buying this shit from Fashion Over. That should be like $30-$40.
But the way they wear it,
the way it depends on how you wear it. Cause I just seen motherfuckers have you know what I mean, have some shit on, be like, yeah, you belong to the streets.
some people,
But
some
some
people,
bitches, you be like, damn, okay,
It's
you
all
did
about
that
how you
on
present
God.
it.
Like,
yeah.
yeah, you.
And that's a part of who you are in the inside too, because you
Yeah.
want to project. It's who you are indeed. Like it's gonna project who you are on the inside. It's gonna seep through.
Hell
No
yeah.
matter how you try to cover it up, what you try to put on top of it, what you try to dress it in, like it's gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? I seen people with some, like you said, with the designer brands, and it still look cheap,
nah, real shit. Shit look cheap as fuck.
bro. You can spend $1,000 on some shoes and they dirty.
Nah, real
It's a
shit.
thing. But then again, on the flip side, you can have some dirty Chucks on, and it's just a different vibe. It's
Yeah.
like I'm
Hey,
with the dirty Chucks.
I
You
ain't
know what I'm
gonna
saying?
lie. I ain't bought no Chucks in a minute, but I did be slutting the Chucks out.
You can
bro.
slut some Chucks
You
out,
can
but
slut some
it's
Chucks
I
out.
feel like it says something about you. Like you can't. I try my best not to judge people.
Right.
Like and when I think of judgment, I think of putting them in a place and not allowing them to show you anything different or be
Mhm.
anything different. Like you want to put a person, you want to assume something about a person or place them in a box, and you want to close the box.
Right.
That's what judgment is to me. I try my best not to judge people, but I can definitely observe a lot about you by how you coming through.
Nah, for sure. For
Like
sure.
a person with the designer and don't come with it correct.
Yeah.
A person with something cheap on, but they came with it correct. It says something about you.
Hell
I know
yeah.
people who make conscious financial decisions. They don't have fancy clothes on, but the way they put them on tells you like they care about themselves and how they present themselves.
Nah, for
you know what I'm
sure,
saying? How
for
they
sure.
come, ironing it, making sure it's clean, making sure you smell good, making sure
Hell
your
yeah.
hygiene. Like that's gonna come
how
through,
important is that? Like hygiene.
bro. That's not even.
You know, just for motherfuckers who just for motherfuckers who like, cause so
have on fancy clothes and you stink
like, and I'm saying that to say like I'm a barber and I come across a lot of niggas, and I come across some niggas that be like pause, like I can tell when a nigga done took a shower.
Yep. You can smell when a nigga that had sex and they took a shower.
Real shit. Like, yo, we both can play basketball, and you can tell, like,
I can tell when you hoop and
you just got done fucking some bitch who situation was a little Jack Salmon.
I'm just letting y'all know, for everybody who ever got a haircut in the barbershop, we can tell. This might not be a conversation that we ever gonna have, you know. Of course, the barbershop is a hyper masculine, environment, and we ain't gonna have that conversation. But we know,
motherfuckers
like,
know.
There will probably never be another man that close to you in your normal life. I'm on your face, bro. I'm like, touch your head, bro. We know, bro. Get it together.
It's
you
really
out here foul.
It's really like you got to pay attention to the details. Like I remember
watch the crevices, the dark areas.
Real shit. You know what? And I know some fat niggas who I ain't never like. I got some cousins. They plus size.
Plus size.
But yo, I've not.
Give them
they plus size, but I've never smelt these niggas.
Yeah,
like
no excuse.
Like
I know too many fresh big niggas.
We done been out hooping 6 hours in. You know what I mean? Of course, when you hooping, that's one thing. But I ain't never been like, damn, cuz, like, get your shit together. You know what I mean?
Eat fruit and probiotics.
Nah, real shit.
Get
real
that
shit.
pH right. Drink some water.
Shit. Cause there's a lot of niggas like, yo, like even on some haircut and shit, like, bro, if you smoke blunts, bro, just throw a mint in your mouth, bro.
Bro.
Like, gee, like, I can smell that shit. Then with this coronavirus shit going on, bro, if I'm smelling that shit through the mask I gotta wear.
You know what's bad? When you smell a person, like, if you smell a person's breath or their insides and they ain't even got their mouth open, it's a real thing. If your nostril breath stink, you foul, bro. You got some other stuff going.
That's witchcraft.
Like it's rotting in the inside.
That's witchcraft. You stink. If your mouth ain't open and the motherfucker smell, now I've definitely
liquor too.
Yeah, nah.
Liquor too, coming out them pores.
Real shit.
And that's a different type of sweat. It be slimy sweat.
Nah, real. Nah, real shit. Like, I don't know if y'all barbers gonna attest to that. If you cut somebody who been drinking, man, that sweat it run down a little different. You know what I mean? But I say this, even my brothers in the same gender loving, nigga, we know.
Yeah,
you gotta.
It be a little raw.
Yeah, like come on, bro. Like
no judgment. This is
no judgment.
This is observation.
Because we talking about being paying attention to detail, and the details are like making sure like when you go to certain areas that you good. Like y'all same gender loving brothers. You know what I mean? Like hey, do your thing, but
just
we know
be clean about it.
That shit, Jesus Christ. I was like, God, bootay in this motherfucker. Wow, but like, bro, and then it's like, not like when I gotta hold my breath.
And the thing is,
to cut your hair, like, come on, man, come on, bro, don't disrespect me like that. I ain't gonna come at you like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, but yeah, like it's really, and I'll say this, like, I feel like our shop, well, your shop.
Our shop, man.
You know what I mean? However you want to say it, like the aesthetics, we got one of the best looking shops that I've seen. Like most shops, you just got barber chairs and that's it. Like the ambiance of like
the feng shui
of this shit. You know what I mean? Like I noticed that with you is like, yo, bro, you really do focus on being detailed and making sure, like, even if you ain't looking at the corner or the that is done up right.
Yeah.
Like, yo, my mama got OCD. Mm-hmm. I'm convinced. She's never been diagnosed. But when we was shorter, she used to make us cut our neighbor's grass just for the block to look good. Me and my brother started fucking up their grass. You know, when you set the lawnmower too low.
Just kicking up dust. Kicking rocks.
Not real shit. Then they start coming in my mama crazy. She was like, just don't touch their grass. We thought it was right. Like, but yeah, my OG got OCD. She's never been diagnosed, but she's one of them people that she can't be around like anything dirty. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, and I feel like it's important as men, that you come correct. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, even when if we talking about, like, and I'm gonna just keep it real, like a lot of you ladies, you know, y'all be pulling up on niggas and y'all don't be the freshest. You know what I mean? Like,
We
hop
gonna be in so much trouble.
no,
after this
no,
one.
real shit. Cause I definitely have to tell a
Damn,
motherfucker, like,
jeez.
you gotta go. Like, it's some things I can hump through, but some things
you can't.
some things it's like, you know what?
Hey, you know what it's like? Hey, you remember on Lion King when Simba took that flop down in the grass and all the little, all that little fairy dust? Yeah.
All the dandelions poofed up. Yo.
Nah.
And ladies too. Niggas smell that poof. When y'all running around playing and y'all sit down hard, we be like,
Hey, don't never catch like go in the bathroom after something foul.
yo.
It be smelling like
And that's why it's so important. Like,
pork of the sea.
bro, I've definitely went in the bathroom after some women and was like, what the fuck?
Man, filthy
Like,
fish.
you smell that shit. Like, come on, man. Your nose ain't stopped up.
Yeah.
But like, it's definitely, I do feel like, even when it come down to like relationships and even if it's sex, like, yo, just come correct. Come.
Yeah, hey, but I feel what you're saying. Come correct, but the sad thing is, and this is where discipline comes in. Like some of us haven't been conditioned. We don't really know. I know some adults.
Some motherfuckers don't know front to back, back to front.
They don't know. I mean, just in every facet, some people really just don't know. You cannot assume that by a person being a certain age that they know better.
Facts.
And on top of that, even when a person do know better, you can't assume that because they know better that they gonna do better. It's certain. It's like a graduation. For one thing is to be educated and be informed. Then the next graduation is to actually like apply it. Applying the word apply, it's mean it's another step. Not only do you gotta know it, but you gotta apply it, you gotta put it to work. And then on top of that, you gotta be consistent. It's some people who know better, then they do better, but they don't do better all the time.
Yeah.
I've been like, I just have to, because we talking about everybody else, I have to be transparent. Like sometimes my consistency be weak. You know what I'm saying? And just little different facets like that I had, but I know it for myself.
Yeah.
And I would never want nobody else to call me out on it. It feel when somebody call you out when you know better.
Yeah. Like I remember one day I was working in the shop and it didn't dawn on me I didn't put deodorant on.
Man.
And it was about like 3:00 and I was laughing and moving my arm. I was like, whoa. I'm like, yo, that's how I smell?
Bro, and you trying to figure out how many
from that whole day, I'm just my arms tight as
and
fuck.
that make it worse.
It
Then you get that drip down your side. Hey, anybody know about the drip?
Yo, the drip is
Do I have
real.
a witness? The drip, I don't
drip
care
is
how
real.
hot you is, that drip gonna be cold.
Nah, real real shit.
That roll right down the side. That's awful, bro.
But
just let it.
Yeah, you gotta let it air out. But like you saying though, like yo, when you know to do better, and everybody got their moments. I'm never tripping on somebody for a moment.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But you can't
hit me with
you can't be 50-50 or you can't be consistently foul. Like it's just awful. Like I don't like that shit though. But yeah, so hey yo, I'm getting that signal. It's time to wrap it up, man. I definitely enjoyed.
It's time already?
Yeah, man. It's time to get out of here. I definitely enjoyed you coming on.
We was just getting warmed up.
Hey, everybody who knows Simeon know he do not drink. And this man sat down and had a glass with me.
Wait.
You know what I mean? I definitely appreciate it.
Yeah. I just choose not to drink. I don't think there's anything wrong with drinking. I feel like, you can do everything in moderation. That's just not something I chose to do.
Yeah.
But because I do understand that alcohol is a communal agent, it's like a social thing.
Yeah.
I had to make sure I had a shot with my boy.
For sure. But see, like for me, I can't smoke, bro. Like I smoke.
I never smoke.
I feel like I be too high. Like, I fuck with the edibles, but I have to slow down on them bitches. Them time jumps is real.
What time is it?
Yeah, real shit.
You don't know if you back with a Ford. You don't know which
real
way it's
shit.
up.
That shit. Then I don't like the like you be I ain't even had no more. I'm good. I'm good. Then it just hit you. You try to stand up like, nah, let me sit my ass down. I'm high as a motherfucker. Let me chill out. Yo, this the part of the podcast that I love because we get to shamelessly plug people who we fuck with, people that we think is dope. And this is Get in Tune segment. So Simeon, who do you feel like somebody we need to get in tune with? Who do you think is somebody that's dope that you want to shout out and show love to?
Man, I can give you a whole list of people.
Yeah,
It'll be a whole nother segment, but we just go from like where I am now.
Mm-hmm.
I got my homie AP.
Hey, AP. That's my nigga, man. That's
Design
my
a
nigga.
Dream on Instagram.
Absolutely.
He's a young designer. He's a trained designer. It's a lot of creative people, but I appreciate what he's doing because he took the time to get some training behind what he's doing.
Yeah.
To make it even better, to ensure the quality and to ensure that what the creativeness inside of him is being projected and conveyed the right way. So I appreciate it. I have to support him. The handmade piece, he makes sure I'm fresh all the time. It's a lot of people who do stuff in Chicago. So if you follow me, I can give you everything I got. But it's plenty of people. We got
AP and Will, some of the flies niggas on a low key.
Them dudes.
Them some of the most low keyest niggas. Like you wouldn't even know they was in the room. They like ghosts. They Then they be gone. But
super quiet, but they
super
fresh.
Quiet, but be
Super
flies
fresh.
a motherfucker.
Them my boys. And they solid dudes too.
Nah, solid
dudes.
Hey,
I appreciate y'all support, man.
when
I had to make sure
for sure. When I was going through some fucked up shit in my life, man, AP told me some of the realest shit. I ain't want to hear that shit at the time. But
hey, you gotta appreciate when those quiet people, when they actually speak, they ain't gonna speak until they got something valuable to say.
For sure.
That's what I appreciate about them. But yeah, Design a Dream, www.designadream.com is there, and then the Instagram is at Design a Dream.
Okay. So like I gotta definitely plug my man's Von's Way. He is one of the most creative niggas I've ever met. Like, dude is super creative. Okay. So definitely check bro out. His shit'll be in the whatever the little bar pop up, I don't know. But yeah, like Von's Way. Thing. Hey, it's been a minute, bro. You gotta come on, talk shit with me. And just one more. I gotta plug, man, the one and the only. My man, you don't even know I'm finna do this, man. My nigga Justin Famous.
Come on.
Yes, sir. You know what I mean? And I appreciate, I appreciate my mans because he done came through. He done helped me out with the production. And,
integral dude.
Yes, sir. And the engineering. Humble dude. You know what I mean?
Talkative dude.
Yes, very strongly opinionated. You know what I mean? But that's my man. Definitely check out his shit, his music, and all that shit to be up there. So get in tune with bro.
I had on his shirt the other day. I helped. Hey. By the way, I helped make Justin famous.
I was trying to say it with you. 1, 2, 3.
I helped make Justin famous.
All right, there we go.
Come on.
So, that's it. And we out of here.
For sure.
Yep.
Target lock, tunnel vision, red dot.